It'll be such a sick feeling coming straight out of that big drop, a nice long and low. Woo! Whoa! I haven't even broken ground yet, but I've been spending the better part of an hour hiking around and scouting what's coming after this monster of a drop back here. I need to make an entire trail that gives me that same feeling on every single feature. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep the intensity going, and this is about to get really rowdy. And a big part about trail building is patience, not just in the build itself, but trying to find the correct line. And that's kind of what today's challenge is about. There's one thing I figured out. I want to build a shark fin airing out of this berm right here. It'll be pretty sick because you'll be going nice and low and fast, landing somewhere down in this loamy section down here. And then I want a nice big long catcher berm to my left. And today I need to figure out exactly where that's going to line up, how it's going to go, and how I can get myself directed to a specific spot on the mountain. And that is right in between these two trees right here. If I can straight shot my way that direction in towards a gully, I can build some really exciting stuff right after, and it's gonna be super rowdy, so I cannot wait for that. And that's the plan for today. Just start clearing things out, start shaping up some big corners, and it's gonna be so sick. This is gonna be such a sick line right through here. Okay, let's break ground and get going. Let's go. Okay, some really solid progress in this video. I'm so stoked. I got an entire feature roughed in and ready for test. So let's see what we got done here. Right now I'm standing at the bottom of the mega drop. We have this giant landing. It's so big, and then it blends into a berm. So I had this berm pretty much finished already, besides the last meter or so of it. And I decided just to like let it fade away and give it a bit of a lip off the end here. So we have a shark fin. I love building shark fins, and this one's a nice long and low shark fin. So it's only like a little over knee high, and it's quite the pull. If you look there, like that's gonna be long, but at the same time, there is a ton of speed with this drop. So I think you'll just be able to yank it. And it's been pretty tricky to figure out between the trees and everything. Let's go down there and I'll show you what I mean. It'll be such a sick feeling coming straight out of that big drop, a nice long and low. And then this will be a transfer. I'm gonna go all the way to this pocket over here. I think that'll line me up best for this pretty punchy corner down low there. And one thing I'll have to do before testing this is cut down this stump, just shave off this dead stump right here, because it's kind of like right in the way of where I want to be airing. I want to go directly hugging that tree right there. Figuring out the transition here has been kind of tricky because the trees are so tight, and just knowing where exactly to go. When I started building this landing, I was worried about the run out and where it's going to lead me. And it also doesn't help that I don't know exactly where I'm going yet afterwards. I thought I figured it out, and I started shaping this up and looking at this berm and thinking, you know what, like the most sense for the apex is basically directly in front of the middle of the landing's run out. So that's like right where I put the tallest point here. And then if it's there, then I'm coming out of my lean before I'm between these two tight trees. And I thought about going to the outside of this tree over here. I thought about going higher up there, but that would have made a really tight curve in here. And I want a nice wide open, fast flowing line with big hits. That is the goal. And the terrain just really allows for that. So I really want to take advantage of what I have here. And there's so much going on down below me there. I don't really know where I want to go yet. So the first step will be to test this out before I even pack the berm in. I haven't given it the final layer of dirt yet. I haven't given it the final shape because I don't know exactly how I'm going to shape it up. I might move it in or out a little bit. It might change it up. And right now it's built with like pretty sandy dirt. If you look at this stuff, it's like, it doesn't really hold as much as I would like, versus that really nice red dirt I have higher up here that just keeps things in. Like if you look at this stuff's crazy. It's like got the perfect mix of clay and sand and really holds up well. And that's basically the kind of material I built the entire mega drop landing out of, which is amazing. And I'll have to layer this berm with that sort of dirt before I give it the final shape. But before I do that, I need to test ride this and see how things go. I'm really excited for this speed gap. It's gonna be so sick. So stay tuned for the next video where we'll do some testing and more digging. And yeah, that's it. I'm psyched. Some amazing progress in this one. And let's finish off the video with some really epic downhill riding, because this week has just been unreal for riding too. Let's jump into that. Okay. Yeah. Whoa, tree down. There's a rock drop up here. Haven't rode this in a while. It's definitely like a plum. And then there's a pretty gnarly feature over a jagged rock right after. So you just like creep off this, pump your speed, and then we'll be like cutting down a really gnarly steep chute. I don't think video will give it justice, but it's sick. Oh, yeah, the chute's the craziest part about this. Oh, yeah, still in it, barely. Whew. Oh man, it was a sick day. That's a wrap. Whew. And that's a wrap for the video. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next vlog. I cannot wait to come back here with the bike and put some tires in the dirt for the first time on this feature here. Should be pretty sick. All right, thanks again, everyone. See you in the next one. Peace out.